Howdy, my one and only viewer. God bless you. Thank you for joining me and the kitty cats. Shall I say joining the cats? I'm irrelevant. Got my little spicy sitting just out of reach. She's so beautiful. Got Nugget drinking water. Mama bee in my lap. Sunshine. No, wait a minute. That's Bubba. That and Bubba. Sunshine's right there under the firebox. Behind her's Madam Fluffy. Behind Madam Fluffy's little T. Good evening, left the coast. Is it morning for you? It's 3 p.m. in the afternoon here. Whoa, Mama Bee. I got Mama Bee in my lap. Just flipped to afternoon. That's cool. It's 3 p.m. here. First coffee. I'm having me a vanilla Coke. I don't really drink coffee unless I'm at work. Yeah, it's a beautiful day here. It's a beautiful day. 54 degrees. I got my beautiful kitty cats with me. Pretty blue skies. And there's Rhett and Jackson. Cronus. Sunshine. Madam Fluffy. Blackjack. Rosalind. There goes a little spicy girl out around the fire. Mama Bee's in my lap getting her lovins. Well, I wish I didn't left the coast. I need to quit drinking Coca-Colas. They're hard on my kidneys. Yeah, you're on the live, Aliagi. What are you doing, Blackjack? Oh. Thank you, Blackjack. I needed them holes, buddy. Come on. You can jump up here. Just don't fight with Mama Bee. I'm not sure if it works or not. If you're in Canada, I don't see why it wouldn't. I done a surprise live, Aliagi, for the Christmas parade we had here in the town. Yeah, I know it's hard on me, left the coast. I know it's hard on me. So is smoking, and I do that. It should, left the coast, it should take you to my wish list, as it's called. Good afternoon, Cat. God bless you. God bless you, Aliagi. Thank you for joining us. Yeah, that's Blackjack right there. I've got quite a few black cats laying out there beside the white one is Jackson. You see him laying beside Rhett. Jackson's a tuxedo. But I've got one Pandora, she's black. Elvira, she's solid black. Majestic, she's solid black. Black Beauty, she's solid black. I got quite a few blackens. That's alright, cat. Or that's alright, left the coast. Black kitties are good cats. Ginger cats are too. I've got a 15-year-old ginger sitting in my lap. a female ginger. How you doing, Eric? God bless you. Thank you for joining us. They say female gingers are rare. Right here's a female ginger. Right there's a female ginger. I don't see Beautiful. Beautiful is another female I have. I had two more and they crossed the rainbow bridge on me. I had 5 female gingers at one time. Ginger cats are awesome cats. What are you doing, Blackjack? Besides putting holes in my leg, Blackjack. Come here. Left the coast, most ginger cats are males. 80% of them are male. Only 20% of them are female. And at one time I had 5 female gingers, and now I have 3. Yeah, they're good cats. Mama B, that's how she got her name. You all can imagine what the B stands for. She's nice to me, but she's not nice to nothing else. I've seen her attack people. She gives these other cats down the road. She don't like the other cats. What are you doing, Blackjack? Your motors are running, buddy. My Bible app sent me a verse right then. Right there's my ginger male. That's Bubba. What are you doing, Bubba? Does it left the coast? That's what it done here for a long time, but it finally quit raining and got very, very cold. Today we got a mild day. It feels pretty good today. Bubba, he done you a little squeak, Eric. Said hi. Go ahead and eat, Aliagi. We're here. What are you eating? I don't see how you stand it up there left the coast. It's cold up there. A Polish sausage, that's pretty good stuff. They got peppers and onions on it. We only got 27 people in here with us left the coast. It'll be all right. Not everybody likes me. I'm not here for me. I'm here for the cats. Onions. I like green pepper and onions with mine, Aliagi. And maybe some jalapenos. 78 degrees, Bridget. Ain't that nice? It's 54 here, going to be 25 tonight. Whew. I can't handle that left the coast. That's too cold. I'd be making my way south. Yeah, I hear you, Southern Arizona. It's good weather there, but y'all ain't got no grass. All that green stuff, you ain't used to seeing that, are you? I'm just messing with you. Yeah, onion and peppers is good with that Polish sausage, I think. Yeah, I hear you, Red Pepper. be making my way south. If it gets 0, I ain't gonna be there long. I'd say it is a rough transition, Bridget. That's a big difference from Vermont to southern Arizona. Christmas, Giacomola. The birth of our Savior Jesus Christ. That's what that parade was for. I hear you, Red Pepper. It hurts. Them teen numbers and lower hurts. Which 20s hurt me anymore. I love you too, Mama B. She's crawling up on my neck. I love you too, Mama B. You're such a sweet girl. You're such a sweet girl. I'm sorry my phone's going out of crap because of the cat. She was crawling up on me. It was just a local parade, Aliagi. Local Christmas parade. What's your temperature there right now, Aliagi? That's right, left the coast. See, that's even too cold, Aliagi. It's going to be 25 here tonight, but we're lucky right now. It's in the low 50s. Right there's a little spicy. My little spicy girl. I had her playing with a stick with me earlier. I've got videos. I just ain't been able to get them to load. Yeah, it would left the coast. I used to ride motorcycles. When I'd ride when it was below freezing, it would do the same thing. I thought my mustache would give me frostbite a few times. Madam Fluffy Aliagi. I had her playing with the stick too. We all had a play session earlier. Yeah. Yeah. California's got a lot of diverse stuff I won't be a part of. Not just their environment neither. Got Mama B on my right leg and Blackjack on my left. What are you doing, Blackjack? You're a pretty boy. Yeah, ice beards. I don't like ice in my beard. Yeah, I've had an ice beard before when I rode motorcycles. Bubba, get back over here. Bubba's out there on that concrete out there next to the road. You know what happened to you the last time you got in that road, Bubba? Bubba, come here. I know you hear me. Come here. He listens quite well. Good morning, Landy. It's afternoon, well, it's evening here, basically 3 p.m. It'll be dark before long. But God bless you. Thank you for joining us. Yeah, that's the mountain back there, Bridget. That's the Appalachian Mountains right there. I'm right at the foot of them. Yeah, it's 3 p.m. here, Landy. It gets dark a little after 5. Howdy, Sophie. God bless you. Thank you for joining us. Left the coast, it seems like America only does the things that's wrong anymore. They don't do anything worthwhile. Yeah, we have grass all year, Bridget. It just don't grow. It gets dormant and don't grow, but it stays green all year. America could do a lot of good things if they would. But they worry about taking care of countries that won't take care of themselves. They won't even take care of their own people here in America. That's what I prayed for too, left the coast. But as the Bible says, until people humble themselves and pray, God will not heal their land. You know, when we kicked God out of schools, that's when school shootings started. We kicked God out of the courthouse, that's when they started letting criminals roam free. Howdy, Debo. God bless you. Thank you for joining us. Yeah, it's terrible, Landy. I lived to watch it change, and I don't like it. Mama B's trying to take the phone out of my hand again. What are you doing, baby? What are you doing, baby? You'd making Blackjack jump down, wouldn't you? That's exactly what she did. Made Blackjack get down. That fire try to get you, Bubba. I agree with that, left the coast. God hates the lazy and he hates the cowards. It's up to us to fix it. And if we stand together as Christians, we can fix it. I'd say it had a little bit to do with the gold rush too, SW. With that dried grass, some dangerous stuff. Howdy again, Judy. God bless you. Thank you for joining us. Left the coast. We help those that will help themselves. The ones that won't even help themselves don't need no help. The Bible even says that. If man will not work, he shall not eat. Thank you. The fire feels good, Judy. Me and Mama B's enjoying it. The rest of them's over there huddled around the firebox of the grill. They got some chicken thighs on the grill, and I got me some hot chili on the grill. Got Bubba, Roslyn, and Sunshine over there. And laying out there with Spicy. Rhett is laying with Spicy in the sun. Spicy's laying on top of Rhett. Mama B keeps climbing up and putting her face in my face. She's like, who you talking to, Daddy? Who you talking to? Ah. Don't be fighting in my lap. Mama B just made Blackjack get down again. Them dried golden hills are dangerous, SW. That's why y'all got so much fires out there. Nah, Bridget, I don't make no cornbread. Back when I had a stove, I would, but it'd be good with cornbread. I just ain't got the stuff to make it. I ain't got nowhere to keep the cornmeal and all that good stuff. Mama B's imprinted on me, that's for sure. She's my protector. Uncle Rhett, that's right. Well, I've been sitting here talking, and Spicy and Rhett's moved, and just Jackson's out there. They're probably staying in the sun. Blackjack's wanting back up my lap. There's Spicy and Nugget. I don't know what retouch is. I turned that on somehow. There's little Spicy. Spicy's been playing good today with all the cats. They've been playing with her good. I got a bunch of videos. I've got to get them loaded. I knew I was going to do this live, so I didn't load a lot of them. It takes them a long time without Wi-Fi and internet. She's been a playful little girl today. She's a beautiful girl. Get out of them ashes, Spicy. That's a good litter box. I'll put all them ashes on the garden. They all said howdy and God bless you, Yagi. Nugget and Jackson's laying out there in the sun. Little Spicy's exploring. Blackjack she's growed fast, that's for sure. Blackjack just jumped up my lap. Mama B's staring him down. I don't grow much, Judy. I do a few tomatoes, okra, hot peppers of all sorts. I'll do poblano, jalapeno, hot bananas, sweet bananas, green pepper. I don't know if I said okra or not. A little bit of corn. I'm gonna do some cabbage this year, I believe. It's all right, Mama. Quit fussing. If I'm working the hours that I'm working, I won't be able to do much. Left the coast, it was very hot and very good, and I done it again. I put the same thing. I'm making the chili the same way I did last week. It's got habanero and ghost peppers in it. I wish you could get a hold of some of our heirloom tomato seeds out here in East Tennessee. They're good stuff. They call them Granger County Uglies. They're ugly tomatoes, but they're very, very good. I understand that, SW. I think I done burned out whatever gives somebody heartburn. The only thing that gives me heartburn is chocolate. I can eat a chocolate candy bar and it kills me for 3 days. I can eat the hottest stuff in the world and it don't bother me. I don't understand that at all. They're red tomatoes. They're green before they're ripe, but they turn red when they get ripe. Probably not, Bridget. My sister's got 4 kids, and her eldest daughter's got kids. I just really don't do Christmas celebrations too good. I don't know if y'all want me to get into why I don't do Christmas celebrations too good. I will if you want me to. I don't want nobody disagreeing with me and getting pissed off at me, though. Y'all can let me know if you want to hear my opinion about the Christmas celebrations or not. I probably will, Bridget. Merry Christmas to you too, Jesus Freak. God bless you and thank you for joining us. I don't drink alcohol at all. I ain't had a drink since 2016. Are you sure, Bridget? See, I'm not on gifts at all. I don't buy nobody nothing. I just don't want to make nobody mad. And this is just my opinion, okay? Yeah, the winter solstice is tomorrow. And Jesus was born at the end of the summer solstice. Howdy, Joseph. God bless you. Thank you for coming. I'll tell you why I don't like Christmas. Well, I don't like Christmas celebrations. It ain't that I don't like Christmas. I love Christmas because that's when we celebrate our Savior being born. But the Christmas trees and the gifts, that's pagan. That's 100% pagan ritual. And I will not participate in pagan rituals. That's why I don't celebrate Easter. That's the god of fertility. Esther is her name. That's pagan. That's pagan rituals. I will not go around a Christmas tree. I will not go around a decorated tree or any place that has one. And that's my opinion. That's what I've come to by studying ancient history. The Roman Catholic Church integrated it into Christianity, and I ain't gonna have no part of it. I ain't gonna have no part of Easter eggs, none of that. That's pagan rituals, and I am not celebrating pagan rituals. I sit right here by myself with these cats, and I say a prayer, and I thank the good Lord that our Savior was born. But we're celebrating it in the opposite time of year that he was born. It was fall of the year he was born, not winter. It was at the end of the summer solstice. Warm during the day and cool at night. But that's when our country celebrates it, so that's when we basically have to celebrate it. That's just like the Sabbath day is not Sunday. There was no such thing as Sunday. They was 6-day weeks. The Sabbath day was on the 6th day. That was the last day of the week. So our Sabbath day skips around. It's every 6th day. And that's why we can't celebrate it right. I donate and volunteer to the less fortunate every day of my life left the coast. They're all around me. A lot of the less fortunate's lazy. At least that's the way it is around here. And I ain't gonna help no lazy people. If they won't help themselves, they don't deserve my help. But if a man or a woman's working their butt off, trying everything they can do, I'll help them. But if they're sitting on their butt, I ain't helping them. Spicy's beautiful. Rosalind's laying on top of Sunshine. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. Rosalind and Sunshine snuggling. You see them right there? Rosalind's mama was Blondie, and Blondie and Sunshine are sisters. That's right, Bridget. That's what I do too. I help animals more than I help people. Well, the Bible says he was born at the end of the summer solstice. And you know, it's hard to be sure. We're 2,100 years past that. You know, our history's been altered so much it's hard for us to be sure. Yeah, I think it's 3:30 SW. Bubba asleep back there against the old garage. That's right, left the coast. They could, Mother Nature could. I try to help Mother Nature all I can. I plant hardwood trees. There's 2,500 acres right there behind my place that I'm shining the camera on right now. 2,500 acres. And they go in there and they cut all them hardwoods out and don't plant nothing back. And I go back in there and I plant hardwoods back. Every year Tennessee, the University of Tennessee will give away hardwood saplings. And I sign up for it every year, get 100 of them every year, and I go up through there walking and I just plant them. I'll probably do it around 2 or 3 p.m., Bridget, if that's all right with everybody. Eastern time. Yeah, there's ginseng out here. There's all kinds of it left the coast. Cedars are good trees, but they're softwood. They're resistant to bugs and rotting, but they're softwood. We ain't gonna have no hardwood left around here if people don't start planting them. And you gotta have hardwoods to build. You gotta have hardwoods to use in your wood stoves in your homes. 3 p.m. tomorrow, Aliaji. It's your climate probably left the coast. What kind of wood do you all burn to stay warm? I'm sorry, SW. Douglas fir. We got a few of them around here. See, mostly all we got around here now is pine trees, because they grow so fast and they multiply so quick. I can remember growing up, that mountain right there that you see was nothing but hardwoods. In the fall, it would be so beautiful, all different colors, reds, greens, blues, yellows. It'd be beautiful, purple, when it started turning into fall. But now it's nothing but pine. Nothing but pine. And see, the government killed all of our chestnut trees. I think that's what it's called. Appalachian chestnuts, yeah. The government killed all them and got rid of our way of life. The government's been hard on us around here. The Appalachian chestnuts was a beautiful big tree, resistant to bugs, resistant to rot, plus it was hardwood. Yeah, it is a cool program, Bridget. The University of Tennessee they'll give you 100 saplings a year of hardwoods if you live here, if you'll plant them. Yeah, them redwoods are big, but you used to have a whole lot more redwoods than what you got now, SW. I plant them every year left the coast because it was the southern people's way of life. It was making us rich, and they didn't want that. The government don't like Appalachian people because we can survive without them. They try to take everything they can away from us, so we have to be dependent on them. I understand that, Janine. I buy my kitty cats gifts every day, so I don't really buy them gifts one day a year. They got chicken on that grill right now. I wish y'all could see these cats up close. They're fat, and I like seeing them fat. You're pushing your luck, Blackjack. Watch him. He's pushing his luck. Look, he got his head laid up against Mama B's belly. You're pushing your luck, dude. It's good to know your name, Andre. Yeah, I left the coast. I'm in the Appalachian Mountains of East Tennessee. It's good to know your name, Andre, and I'm glad you're here with us. God bless you. I'm trying to... There it is. Yeah, I got him some barnyard pimp on the grill. Oh, sorry, Andrew. It's good to know your name, Andrew. I can't spell that good neither. I can't talk it good neither, but I really don't care. People get my point. I spell as close as I can. One of the few things my daddy ever told me was, son, they're going to try to push English class down your throat. He said, it won't make you no money. He said, pay attention in math class. And that's exactly what I done. I paid attention to math and didn't pay attention to English class. I don't know nouns from pronouns, but I know how to do geometry and trigonometry, and it's made me money all my life. I'm sorry, Andrew. Cancer's a mean thing. But I hope you read that comment reply I made to you. No. Hillbilly's not offensive to me. People calling me names don't bother me at all. Now, you call me something to my face, you might get smacked in the nose. But name calling don't bother me at all. We are hillbillies. A country boy will survive. Blackjack's trying to love up to Mama B now. Hillbillies are good people, Landy. The majority of them are. You tolerating Blackjack, Mama B? Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. That's right, SW. The Appalachian Mountains run up through Pennsylvania, I believe, Landy. I didn't pay much attention to geography neither. It is to me too. Left the coast. It's a badge of honor. We can survive without government assistance. We can survive without a grocery store. We can survive without electric heat. I think I've showed you all how I live, you know. It gets hard at times, but who cares? It was hard on Jesus Christ too when they strung him up on the cross, chased him through the woods. I'll suffer some. I don't care to. Yeah, we can cook, Bridget. If y'all could just eat my mama's cooking. My mama's no longer with us, and I miss her cooking so much. But good gosh, that was some of the best food I ever ate in my life. It was the best food I ever ate in my life. How have you lived with prejudice your whole life, SW? Yeah, Aliagi, his cat's got mouth cancer. Some of them ladies can cook, can't they, Andrew? I've been married 3 times. None of them women could cook. I had to show my first wife how to boil an egg, and she ended up blowing eggs all over the house. She boiled them too long and blew them up like little bombs. That's all right, Andrew. No kids, Bridget. I never found a woman I could trust enough to have kids with. My marriages didn't last long. As soon as we got married, every one of them changed, and I didn't put up with it long. One of the most favorite things my mama made that I loved, she could make a heck of a meatloaf, but a meatloaf's pretty easy to make. She made all kinds of stuff that was good. Her fried chicken, I don't know what she done to that stuff, but my gosh, that fried chicken was amazing. Be safe, Landy. Thank you for joining us, and God bless you. It's all right. I'm just trying to keep you from falling. You're falling off, Blackjack. I used to get bullied too, SW, until I got about 6 foot tall. I grew about a foot taller than everybody else pretty quick. A year before everybody else. I taught my bullies some lessons. I figured out you could bust them in the nose and they wasn't bullies no more. I guess my favorite meal my mama ever made was fried chicken, mashed potatoes, corn that we grew in the garden, fried okra. My goodness, that fried okra come from the garden too. Bridget, I was born and raised right here on this property I'm sitting on. That old house. That old house you see falling down right there, that's where I was born. I'm taking pride in watching it fall. There wasn't many good memories in that house at all. But I was born right there. I bought this property back 20 years ago because that house fell off the foundation. And my mama built she got a TVA loan and built a house in 1992. And we moved away from here. There goes a car up my driveway. Somebody told me they ordered me some wet food from Walmart in a comment. I'd say that's what that is. Oh, it's all right, Bridget. It made me the man. It made me the man I am. My daddy's what wasn't good. He was a drunk, a mean drunk. He left when I was 8 years old after I about beat him to death with a Louisville Slugger ball bat. That was the last night he ever spent here. And I done that when I was 8 years old. I got tired of watching him beat my mama. Yeah, it's worth money, Andrew. There's quite a few of them here. That's a 71 Ford pickup. There's 3 classic Cadillacs sitting right there. And up there at the house, there's some old trucks too. There's another 71 Ford beside that white Ford right there. There's a classic. That black one right there is a classic. And sitting right there behind that tree that you can't see, there's a 51 Ford, 1951 Ford. That's my house, you see. I tried to put siding all over it, new roof on it and siding, and I run out of money and didn't get to finish it. Scrap metal don't bring nothing. What these cars is worth, I ain't selling them. If somebody wanted to give me what they's worth, I'd sell them, but nobody wants to give me what they're worth, and I'm not giving them away, so. All the vehicles are mine except those Cadillacs. Those Cadillacs are my neighbor's. He didn't have nowhere to put them. So I told him he could put them here. Jackson's here. He's probably in front of the garage. They all run when they got parked, Andrew. They've been sitting so long now, they don't run no more. They'll only pay up for them when they're running. That 51, it ain't been, the last time it was running, I believe, was 1991 was the last time it run. I agree, Andrew. The UK never did make no pretty cars that I've seen. America made beautiful cars back in the old days. They were beautiful. And they lasted. That's why they're still sitting here. It's like that 71 Ford. That's a 1971 Ford, that blue and white one. And it ain't got a speck of rust in it. And it's been sitting right there for 15 years. And it's not got a speck of rust in it. That Mini was all right, but a man my size can't get in it, Andrew. I'm 6'3", 250 pounds. I can't get in that little thing. That Ford over there's got a 390 in it, big block. That one that's up at the house, it's a 71 Ford also. It's got a 390. There's a 71 Ford sitting in that barn right there, all trucks. It's got a 302. That one that's sitting in the barn right there, I drove it when I went to high school. You can see it sitting there. You can see the headlight on it there, and the roof. I drove it to high school. I like them big blocks. Well, can you get into a Mini Cooper, or the Minis, whatever they are, EMGs? Can you get inside of one? Andrew? The barn needs a roof on it, left the coast. It's structurally sound, but it needs a roof. Yeah, I can't neither. They're a pretty car to sit and look at, but I can't get in it. Well, I'm glad you can, SW. I can't. I've got to have a big American car to be able to get into them. You know, Carol Shelby took one of them minis and put a big motor in it. And I was going to buy one of them one time. Went to buy it. Had the money to buy it. And I couldn't get in it. I couldn't get under the steering wheel. And I didn't buy it. But what I could have gave for it, I'll tell you all the truth, I used to make good money. I could have bought the car for $15,000. And right now, if I had that car, it'd be worth about $100,000. But I couldn't get in it, so I didn't buy it. You got to make peace with it, Andrew. When God calls him home, that cat belongs to God. You're just his caretaker. When God calls him home, you got to let him go. You got to let him go. That's all right, SW. 5'7" is all right. My daddy was 5'8". That's why I think I'm the milkman's. If I didn't look just like my daddy, I'd think I was the milkman's. But I'm 6'3", 250 pounds. That cat is God's, Fulio. You didn't create him. That cat's God's. You're his caretaker. Now, I'm just trying to speak the truth. I ain't trying to hurt your feelings, Andrew. We are the caretakers of God's creatures. That's what it says in the Bible. We are their caretakers. When God calls him home, you've got to accept that. The same way I accepted little Nemo and Blondie, Cadillac. I've lost quite a few this year. And I have to accept that God called them home. It is hard to let go. You all seen me struggle with it. I struggle with it hard, but you've got to let it go. And God will send you another one. Yeah, it's sunshine, Aliagi. It is fair, Andrew. It is fair. God's in control. He's got a plan for everything. He calls that cat home. He might be having that cat help him build your mansion in heaven. There's reasons for everything. God has a reason for everything. We are just the caretakers to these animals. It is hard. I ain't saying it ain't hard. I struggle. Heck, when Blondie died, somebody thought I was going to commit suicide, and they had the cops down here doing wellness checks on me from this YouTube channel because I was taking it hard. It is hard. It's very hard. But we got to accept it. God's got a plan with everything. And Jackson's on the other side of that tree. Right there he is. He just popped out of that tree. Andrew, when that time comes and that little boy, Mr. Dan, passes away, you bury him in your yard. You mark his grave with a nice stone or something. And you'll have him forever. You'll have his remains forever. But then you get in your car and you go to the local shelter and you find the cat that nobody wants and you take him home. And that cat will love you forever. The cats that nobody wants are the best cats in the world. That's like Biggin right here. He just showed up. Biggin. He eats me alive. That cat right there will eat me alive, and I still love him with every part of my body. Yeah, that's what I like is rescues, Andrew. You've been fighting again, ain't you, Biggin? He's limping on his front paw. You gonna come here, Biggin? You gonna eat me up? He says, no, I'm checking out your light laying in the yard. That's all right, Aliagi. That's right, left the coast. I've lost quite a few cats this year, and it's been hard on me. But I've accepted the fact that Jesus called them home. We'll see you, Sophie. God bless you. You and your family take care and have a blessed evening. Usually the breeders are mean to the animals. They have them living in horrible condition. Who, SW? I understand that, Bridget. I've got one cat that'll be 7-year-old next year that's never let me pet her. Ever. And she probably never will, but I love her still the same. It don't bother me a bit. I love them from a distance just like I love them if they come to me. What are you doing, Biggin? You gonna let me pet you or you gonna eat me alive? Don't eat me up, big boy. He didn't want me petting him. Biggin's got an attitude. That's right, Aliagi. Smokey, Blondie, Little Nemo, Cadillac, they're all at the feet of God, waiting on us to arrive. They're helping God build our mansions. They're helping God watch over us. Look at that beautiful boy. Jackson's absolutely beautiful. That's his perch right there. Look at that chest stuck out. That's perfect advice, Janine. Perfect advice. He could be SW. I'm not sure, but he could be. He looks a lot like him. And so does little, dad burn it, Spicy. Andrew, I love you, buddy. And I want to help you as much as I can through this hard time. But that kitty cat, his creator will call him home soon. And we got to accept that. I'll help you all I can to get through it. So will a little abandoned cat. When Dan passes, that's when you go get you another one. You heal from your hurt for a few days, and then you go get you another one. We'll see, Andrew. I love you, my brother. I truly love you, my brother. And I'm here for you. And Jesus Christ is here for you. We got to support each other. You don't have to thank me. We support each other because we love each other. We're brothers and sisters in Christ. Look how beautiful Jackson is with that chest stuck out. You know, I started seeing Nemo suffer, and that's why I took her to the hospital. It ended up costing me a grand total of $2,600 for her to die, but I'd do it again. I'd do it again. What are you doing, sunshine? You come and jump in my lap right when I'm fixing to get up and go stir my chili. Yeah, he's a guardian. A little sunshine just jumped in my lap and laid down, and me got to get up and go stir the chili. I was going to give them their chicken too. You ready to eat, sunshine? Huh? She's such a good girl, sweet as she can be. See, baby Jacob, he's another one that's up there. You know, I've lost quite a few cats this year. And it is hard for kittens that's born in the fall to survive the first winter. It's very hard, especially when they're outside. And I'd give anything to have an indoor shelter I could keep them in, but I don't. You know, my house ain't heated. It don't do no good to put them in there. Plus, I've got them 3 rescues in there, and little Callie girl, she absolutely hates new cats. The only reason Callie puts up with Midnight and Spooky is because she kind of grew up with Spooky, and Midnight's 30 pounds. There ain't nothing she can do about him. Thank you, Andrew. God's blessed me with a beautiful property and a beautiful place to live. There's mountains all around me. It's definitely beautiful here. God bless you, Andrew. If you ever need me, man, just send me a message. You know, I'll see it. The sunshine's crawling up in my arm like Mama B does. Sunshine, you're a little sweetheart, honey. I'm going to have to make you get right back down. I'm smelling my chili. I need to go check it. That's right, SW. You know, I can't afford to get my 3 rescues in the house sick neither. I've got a lot of money in them cats, especially Callie. Let go of me, sunshine. I gotta. Sunshine, don't make me hurt your little sore pile. Let go of me. She's got a death grip on my arm. Come on, baby. I'll give you my seat. Come on. Come on. There's my seat. That's a good girl. That's a good girl. What are you doing, Rosalind? Yeah, their chicken's pretty much done. My chili is boiling hard. That chili looks good. Looks good, it does. Looks good. I hope it gets cold enough tonight for it to keep. I'm going to put it in a bowl and put it on my porch. It will. It's supposed to get like 25 degrees tonight, so I hope it don't freeze. I guess it'll be okay if it does freeze, though. I don't have a refrigerator. They keep going bad because of the not being climate controlled. Well, that'd burn it. I just dropped my spatula right in the ashes. Jackson, you ready for some chicken, Jackson? It's done. It's hot. It's hot, kitty cat's hot. Hot chicken. Hot chicken. Come on, Spicy. Here comes everybody. Look at them. They can hear that chicken hit the ground. Look. Meow. What are you doing, Spicy? Spicy come wide open. Yeah? Chicken for everybody, it's just hot. Quit hissing at everybody, Mama. Come on, Spicy. Here it is, Spicy. You don't have to whine. She says, I'm going to whine anyway, Daddy. I'm going to keep me one piece of it and give the rest of it to them. I'll get back to the comments right here in a minute, everybody. Move that chili away from the heat. Put the chicken closer to the heat. Oh yeah, sizzle, sizzle. Sizzle, sizzle. What are you doing, little Spicy? What are you doing, Nugget? What are you doing, Nugget? You gonna let me love on you? Say yes, Daddy. What are you doing, Nugget? That's right, Bridget. She's always squeaking. But she's a woman. It's understandable. No offense. I'm trying to catch up on the... Oh! Thank you, Mama. I needed them holes in my leg. Yeah, you told us you had 5 cats, Richard. I'm catching up on the comments here. Yeah, all's good, Dave. God bless you all for joining us. That's the pimp's last flight. At least this pimp. There will be more pimp to come. Here comes Pandora. What are you doing, Pandora? She's beautiful. She's a beautiful girl. She's just hateful as all get out. I appreciate that, Left the Coast. Where you going, Rhett? Rhett's like, chicken's too hot for me. Pandora, there's chicken out here. Where you going? She said, I'm going to go eat some dry food in the shed, Daddy. She's beautiful, ain't she, Bridget? Jackson says, yum, 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 yum. Biggin's gonna see if it's cooled down enough yet. Here's Madam Fluffy. What are you doing, little Spicy? What are you doing back here beside all the trash, huh? You keep coming closer and closer to me. I'm gonna grab your little butt again. I'm gonna grab your little butt again. She's just out of reach. Just out of reach. The first time I ever grabbed her, I thought she was going to kill me, and she's just 3 weeks old. Look at her beautiful colors. That's awesome, Andrew. I'm glad they're watching. A little Spicy's purring. What have you found right there, Spicy, that you like so well? There ain't no chicken there. There's chicken out there in the yard. The barnyard pimp has arrived for you kitty cats. It's cool, Andrew. You don't have to reply. Madam Fluffy says, this piece of chicken mine. Well, no, she decided she didn't want that piece. Spicy's a beautiful girl. Right here's another pretty one. That's Cronus. He's absolutely beautiful too. Little T. Spicy's got markings on her a lot like Little T. See Little T's? What are you doing, Little T? He says, no pets. You gonna let me pet you, Fluffy Fluff? She says, no pets. Cronus says, I'll take the pets. What are you doing, Cronus? Yeah, there's chicken laid out there for you. The other kitty cats is diving in. Sunshine going to town. Bubba's going to town. Excuse me. Jackson's going to town. Rhett's out here again. Yeah, SW, it would. I've thought about that too. But the Beantown colony, that house is where I feed them. I've got that house full of straw, but the majority of them stay under a single wide trailer over in that trailer park. There's a trailer they can get into the underpinning of. It's got holes in the underpinning, and I see them going in and out of there all the time. So I would say that the ductwork under that trailer keeps it warm, and they like that trailer. That's why I'm not worried about, it's been 6 years and I've never lost a cat to cold weather up there, through snow and everything else. And I'm afraid to wrap it in saran wrap or do anything that looks gaudy, because that dude will have something to say about it, and all he has to do is tell me to get off his property. So I'm trying to watch my P's and Q's on that. 13 elk, that's awesome, left the coast. I don't have elk here, but I have deer here every night. I have a herd of deer. I have a herd of deer that beds down right over there in that field every night. There's probably 10 to 12 of them every night over there. I love watching nature, don't you, left the coast? I'm going to build the cats a new house, and I'm going to put it up in them woods. And it's going to be 100% insulated. And it's going to have holes in the bottom of it where they crawl up into it. Like little tubes they can go up into. And it's not going to have it'll have one entrance and one exit. And I believe they'll do good with that, because that house they got now has got an exit to every room. And I'm gonna build a new one like a maze. That way they can escape something. If it gets in there on them, they can escape it and have one entrance and one exit. So it'll have 2 exits. I designed it, Bridget. I didn't build it. I had a friend build it for me because I was working 7 days a week, like I am now, basically. I drew what I wanted on a piece of paper and give it to a friend, and he built it. I've got $600 in that house. That's what he charged me to build it. Yeah, it's pretty, but the next one's going to be even prettier. The next one's going to have a wraparound porch like an old farmhouse, which that one looks like an old farmhouse too, but the new one's going to look even better than that one. No, they don't know. Left the coast. They're behind on orders right now and getting a lot of orders still coming in, so I'm going to fully insulate the new one. It's going to be completely different. It's going to be completely metal too. It'll be metal. The one that's up there now has got a metal roof on it, but the new one's going to be metal roof and metal siding. It'll look a lot like my house up yonder, a lot like it. But the porch is going to go all the way around. Yeah, that's right, left the coast. I hope they will. I'd say they will. And when I build it, I'm going to put some of them self-warming cat beds in it, in the floor. That way when they go in there and lay down, it'll warm itself up to them. Plus it'll be completely insulated too, so it'll be warm. How you doing, Danny? God bless you. Thank you for joining us. As long as it works, Bridget, that's all that matters. I just don't want to. I don't want to make this dude tell me to get off his property. Which I've done found out the property that it adjoins his up there in the woods belongs to the state. It belongs to the state, so that's where I'm gonna put the new houses, on the state property, so that dude can't say nothing else. He's gonna make a parking lot where the cat house is now. That's what he said. And every time I've been up there, he ain't got no business, so I don't know what he needs a parking lot for. That's right, left the coast, just right over the property lines where I'm gonna put it, on the state property. I'm sorry, Ali Augie. Yeah, that's what he said, a parking lot. He said he's going to put a back porch on the restaurant with a parking lot back there. Every time I've been up there, at the most, he's had one customer there. Look at all these kitty cats eating. Sunshine, Red, Bubba. Let's see, that's Fluffy, Biggin, Nugget, Roslyn, Pandora, Jackson, Little T, Blackjack and little little Spicy. He ought to have some high hopes for his food. His food's nasty. I ain't gonna say it's nasty, but I've had just as good at a gas station. Them Hunt's Brothers pizza that's at a gas station for $12 is just as good as his. There's a restaurant on the property. That's what that property is a restaurant. No, it's a pizza joint. I've been nice to him. The first time I talked to him, I wanted to knock him out, and I think he knew it too. He's not, Judy. I get bad vibes from him. He's a selfish human being. His nephew's good. His nephew's a cat lover that works for him. I don't lie, I left the coast. I just won't tell him nothing. I bought one pizza off of him. That'll be the last one I buy. I left the coast. I thought about buying it at one time. I wish I had but I would have just lost it when I lost my job too, though. Yeah, Blackjack's here. Blackjack's been in my lap. He's sitting right there behind the grill. Yeah, Bridget, Blackjack's that black cat that was sitting in my lap earlier. He's sitting right there under the grill. Well, that's pretty cool. You got a pizza place named that. Elvira's up there at the house. Well, left the coast. He said he's going to build a back porch on it. I believe he's got more money and he's got common sense. He's bought, that I know of, he's bought 4 properties up there in that town. One of them's a QVC store. One of them's like a consignment store. The pizza place. And I don't know what the other one is. He's just got a lot of money and he's throwing it around. With the attitude he's got, he won't go far around here. That's for sure. You make enemies with the locals, your business is done. A lot of money. Left the coast is $200,000. But if I could have bought it, I could have rented it for $1,500 a month. 2.5 acres. It's right on the main highway, though. That's where the money comes into play. That's where the value's at. It's also right beside a crematorium. That's a bad place for a restaurant. It's beside a crematorium. A lot of people won't eat there because it's beside of that crematorium. Is that good, Sunshine? How about it, Rhett? They buy stuff from QVC and sell it in the store. They buy like a overstock stuff QVC can't sell. They'll buy like a pallet full of it and put it in the store and sell it. No, he's from up north. He's from up there around your land, Aliagi. He's got a pizza joint up there somewhere. I think he said Pennsylvania. That's made him a lot of money, and he's come down here thinking he's going to buy everything. Yeah, it's like an Amazon store, Bridget. They sell a bunch of junk nobody wants. No, he's an outsider from here. You can tell it with his attitude. He thinks he's better than everybody just because he's got money. Nah, we here, David. God bless you. Thank you for joining us. The kitty cats is eating their chicken. I ain't never danced in my life. Left the coast. I'll build a sanctuary when I can afford it, though. Bubba's relaxing, ain't he? He ain't even eating no chicken. He's just sitting there relaxing. It'd be nice, Bridget. But this channel ain't even monetized. I'm not even far enough to get it monetized yet. A lot of them make themselves look bad, Aliagi. No offense to that, but a lot of the Yankees, as we call them, they're some of the most arrogant people I've ever met. And all of yous ain't like that, I know, but I went to Ohio for work, stayed there a while, and I couldn't stand it. I could not stand it. Them people was so arrogant. Every time I'd say something, oh, you're a dumb Southerner, you're a hick. How you doing, Dragon Plays? Good to see you. God bless you. Thank you for joining us. The kitty cats are eating their chicken. You know, a lot of the TV and a lot of Northerners have portrayed us Appalachian people as dumb. People got to remember that Appalachia is what won World War II. We're the ones that built the atom bomb. And we still build them down here in Oak Ridge, not far from here. Left the coast, I believe if it's meant to be, it will be. If God wants it to take off, it will. Little Spicy's diving into the chicken now. Spicy's like, yummy, yummy, yummy. Dragon Plays, they make a medicine called Revolution Plus. It's expensive to buy, but you only have to treat them about twice a year with that stuff. And you can treat one cat in your house and it will treat the whole house. It will kill the fleas in the whole house just by treating one cat. That's how I keep fleas out of my house. I treat one cat with Revolution Plus twice a year, and I do not have fleas at all. Sunshine jumped up in the lap, and Mama Bee jumped down. She's gonna go to her chicken now, though. Yeah, it's good stuff, Dragon Plays. It's expensive, but you only have to use it about once every 6 months, and you do not have to put it on. If you've got 2 cats, just put it on one. That's all you have to put it on. We're having a great day surrounded by God's beautiful creatures. Apidelia. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Probably not. But God bless you. Thank you for joining us. It's called Revolution Plus. Make sure it's got the plus on it. Revolution Plus. That's some good stuff. I've got 3 cats in my house. I treat one of them twice a year with that stuff, and I don't have fleas. I treated a couple of these cats at the first of the year, these outdoor cats, with it at the first of the year, and the shed don't have fleas, and these cats don't have fleas. And I only treated 2 of them out of 29 that was here. Yeah, she did, Aliagi. She says something to all of them. I wish I could understand what she's saying. I probably wouldn't want to hear it, though. Revolution Plus. Judy, Revolution Plus. Yeah, it's a big difference when you have to shave them like that. Yeah, they've wrote it out for you there, Judy. Fleas are bad here, and I didn't have none this year. None. And a few years ago, I was overrun with them. Yeah, we get ticks bad here. There's still ticks here right now left the coast. deer. The deer is what spread the ticks around here. Deer ticks. That Revolution Plus left the coast. That's what I put on them this year, and they done good. I put it on 2 cats at the first of the year, and I didn't see a flea on none of them all year. Yes, on the outdoor, I just done it to 2, and I didn't see a flea on none of them all year. Howdy, Harlow. Pets for little Harlow. I put it on only 1 of the indoor ones, and none of the 3 had them. If you put it on 1 cat, what if you read the information about that Revolution Plus, if you put it on 1 cat and a flea gets in that stuff and jumps off to another cat or jumps off to a nest of fleas in your carpet or whatnot, it kills all of them. And that stuff actually works. Whew, 114 degrees, my goodness. I can't handle the cold, and I don't think I could handle 114 neither. Judy, I bet you could treat 2 of those 6 and you would not have fleas at all. But you gotta have a prescription for it. That's the bad part about that stuff. Little Spicy's going to town on that chicken. Howdy, Jay. Hi to you. God bless you. Thank you for joining us. I can't read your name. I just call you Jay. That's what it says beside of it. That's cool, Dragon Plays. Love on your kitty cats. God bless you, Dragon Plays, and thank you for joining us. I'm going to get off here in a minute, too, and eat my chili. I can smell it, and it's starving me to death. My belly's growling. I'm not eat today. You can hear a big one crunching on that bone. Yeah, it's pretty cool if you can do that left the coast. You can't do it in America. Yeah, Judy, you got to have a prescription. But let me tell you a secret, Judy. There's a website called Canadian Pet Meds, MEDS, Canadian Pet Meds. You can order it from there without a prescription. That's where I get mine from. They mail it to you. Canadian Pet Meds. You're in the right place then, Ollie. If you can't stand heat. You got that frigid weather. Yeah, I don't know if I want to live on the border in today's times, Bridget. I hope you're safe there. See, you left the coast. God bless you, and thank you for being with us today. I got Mama B and Sunshine both in my lap now. That's cool, left the coast. Go do what you gotta do. I understand. Yeah, dogs carry fleas bad, Judy. But Judy, you can go to that Canadian Pet Meds website and you can buy it there without a prescription and they'll mail it to you. You put that on one cat and within a week they'll start dying off. And it'll kill all the fleas in your house and everything. Thank you, Judy. Bye to you too. Well, you couldn't handle it here, Aliagi. It gets almost 100 here. God bless you, left the coast. I appreciate you. Mama B, you didn't eat your chicken. You got down there and smelled of it. Jumped right back up here. You got too much smoke on it for you? I'll rip that skin off so you can smell the chicken. I love you too, sunshine. Little T ripped his skin off. Now he's got to his chicken. See it there? The skin laying on the side. Your claws got my shirt, honey. You can't just pull it away that way. Sunshine's got her claw hung in my shirt, and that's on her sore paw too. I'm sorry, I'm doing terrible with the camera, but I'm trying to help Sunshine. Get that out of my shirt, honey. I know it's got to hurt you. Yeah, Judy, I believe it will, and you're welcome. That's some good stuff for sure. Sunshine, you got to get that claw out of my shirt, honey. I love you, Sunshine. Look at her. She's such a sweet girl. Your claw's still hung in my shirt, Sunshine. My goodness, there it comes. It finally come out. Yeah, the skin's the best part, I think. He laid that skin to the side. Watch him dive into that chicken now. Look at Fluffy and that fat belly. Which most of hers is hair, but you can still see she's got a fat little belly. Sunshine's trying to snuggle with Mama B. Mama B says snuggle with my butt. She turned plumb around. Yeah, Bridget, the humidity's what gets you here too. Look at her. Little Spicy has eaten one piece of chicken and now she's moved on to a whole new piece. Look at that beautiful boy. Quit fussing, Mama. You're beautiful, Bubba. You're a tired boy. He says, I'm tired, Daddy. It's okay, Mama. Little Spicy's definitely gonna get her belly full. Quit fussing, Mama. That's Mama Bee. She's mad because Sunshine's trying to snuggle with her. Mama Bee moved over to the left leg to get away from Sunshine. Look at Sunshine. She's already turned around and inching toward her. Sunshine loves to snuggle. Sunshine's one of the most gentle cats I've ever had in my life. Sunshine is Mama Bee's daughter. Twice a year, Judy. I do it every 6 months. How many cats have you got, Judy, inside? There's Pandora back. She's going to eat that piece little T started on. How many cats you got inside, Judy? Yes, we do, Aliagi. Our channel will probably get banned. Mama B's probably cussing. Which, from some of the crap I've heard on YouTube, I guess it's okay to cuss on YouTube. Stretch it out, Bubba. Pandora and Spicy's the only ones still eating. It shows we still got 60 people in here. God bless everybody. Thank you for being here. Well, that wasn't Pandora, that was Blackjack. It's hard to tell them black ones apart. They're a little spicy. She's going to town, boy. That's good stuff, ain't it, Spicy? Howdy, Daniel. God bless you. Thank you for joining us. That's good stuff, ain't it, Spicy? You coming up here too, Bubba? What are you doing, Bubba? What are you doing, Jackson? You sure are a pretty boy. You sure are a pretty boy. You want some pets? Say no. You want some pets? Huh? Say sure. You're a good boy, Jackson. Yeah, you got fresh water there. He said, no, I see Mama B's piece of chicken. If you got 6, Judy, the first time you get it, I would treat 3 of them. And then, then in 6 months, I would treat 2 of them. And then I would just continue to treat 2 different ones every 6 months. But if you got fleas now, when you first I'd get 3 doses to start with and treat 3 of them. It's okay, Mama, quit fussing. Yeah, she did. Aliagi. They've been teaching her how to fight and everything else. They've been doing good with her. I love you, Mama. She's such a good girl. That's right, Bridget. It is her show. This is her colony. This is her pride. She helped me start it all. Miss Pretty started it all for me, but she passed away in 2021. Mama B was Miss Pretty's first litter. Was in Miss Pretty's first litter. Howdy, Vincenta. Greetings from America, Tennessee, the Appalachian Mountains. It's my honor, Ginger. God put me here to take care of his innocent creatures, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. There's 26 of them here in this colony, half of them feral, half of them tame. Well, Judy, it's like I said, I would treat 3 of them to start with. In 6 months, I'd treat 2 of them, and I'd treat 2 of them from here on out every 6 months. These beautiful felines everywhere. This in here's 15-year-old. This in here's 8-year-old. Jackson right there, he's a little over a year old. That little one right there, Spicy, she's 3 months old. That's Blackjack. Blackjack is Jackson's brother. They're a little over a year old. And there's a lot more here. They just ain't out here right now. They've already eaten, went back to the woods, laid down somewhere. Howdy, Della Ann. God bless you. Thank you for joining us. Spicy's got her belly full. She's gonna go lay down now. That's pretty cool, Judy. I've seen them things. They're pretty cool. Cronus. Cronus says, yummy, yummy, chicken, chicken, yummy, yummy. I love you, Mama. You're a good girl. You gonna crawl up on my arm again? That's exactly what you're doing, ain't it? Thank you, Ginger, for taking care of them. Mama B's crawled up right in front of me again. Crawled up on my arm. I love you, Mama B. You're a good girl. I appreciate you taking care of the neighborhood cats, Ginger. God bless you, Judy, and thank you. You're a good girl, Mama. this property here that I own. Ginger's right next door to a mobile home park. And like I said, there's 26 cats on this property, and most of them's left behind at that mobile home park. They come over here because I'll feed them. I don't just feed them, I love them forever. Medical care, whatever they need. Whatever I can afford, they need. 30 minutes ago, there was 15 cats out here. Nobody's saying nothing now. Sunshine taking her a bath. Mama B laid down. Mama B still ain't touched her chicken. She's waiting for me to pull it off of there for her. Bridget, I'll be doing it again tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern. And I'll decide on what time I'm going to do it on Christmas, and I'll let y'all know tomorrow. I'll make a post a day or two ahead of time too. Thank you, Ginger. Y'all, I'm going to get off here and eat my supper too before it gets dark. One o'clock in Arizona. It's 5 p.m. here in East Tennessee. It's always good to feed the strays, Aliagi. And I appreciate you helping take care of that lady too, Aliagi. Howdy, Tudor. God bless you. Thank you for joining us. God bless you, Bridget. Y'all, I'm going to get off here and eat my supper. It's already getting cold. My fire's going out. I need to put some more wood on the fire. That one piece is standing straight up somehow. But I'm going to eat my supper. Go in there and take care of my kitty cats that's in the house. My 3 rescues after I eat my supper. But God bless each and every one of you. Thank you for joining me on this beautiful East Tennessee day in the mountains of Appalachia. It's beautiful here. It's absolutely beautiful. But God bless each and every one of you. Please remember that Jesus Christ is the reason for the season. I love each and every one of you. And for those that will join me, I'll see you tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern. Good night to you, Debo. God bless y'all. Good night to you. Will do. I'm going to eat lots of chili. God bless you. Good night.